Hello and welcome to my new Let's Play of Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. I've decided I may as well start playing this a bit early since at the time of recording this I'm also stuck on Ludwig while playing Bloodborne. And I need something to upload. So here we are, and because all the legal stuff for the that comes up when you first start this up, like with copyright, like what I assume to be is stuff like copyright, online rules and such. Basically, I'll just say now for this, and I do for purposes of copyright and such, I claim no ownership, and all that stuff. Anyone should understand that I do not do so by recording this or doing a let's play. And this point stands for the remainder of this let's play and any playthroughs of New Game Plus I may or may not do. So now that that's out of the way, keep as a sort of lawyers off my back. Let us begin. So the helps on HUD. Always display. Adjust brightness. So adjust brightness until flame is visible and dragon is invisible. But the game's brightness options don't allow me to put it low enough. I like the things on the bright side, so we'll go for here. Oh, you may want to just skip ahead a bit. Options menu. This is my first time loading up the game. Put this on or off, I'm not sure. Keep it off for now. Put this off so the game's not adjusting things as it chooses so. Jump controls L3 or circle. Try L3, see how that goes. But voice chat. Do this to get more invasions going. Put music a wee bit more. We keep it there and see how it goes.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse.
That's an undead apparently. Probably the player.
An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light.
Everything's crumbling and decaying. The person that's the under losing grip, going hollow,
None will have meaning,
hollowing over
and
time.
You won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north,
Is she blind?
a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar.
Well, a lot of drakes
How
there.
could you be?
Looks like an Orlando.
But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
Okay, who killed Ron? Bloodborne joke. What? That's new.
Like a moth drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Things betwixt. Okay, so here we are. Just looking at that opening cutscene, and all I thought was what about how FromSoft likes to reuse stuff, because the red moon and jumping into some sort of portal in a lake. No, that is exactly like Rom fighting Bloodborne, except in reversed order. How long will it be until I fight a giant spider? Yeah, but this playthrough is kind of mostly blind. All I know are what most of the covenants do, but not how to actually get them. I researched the starting gifts a little bit, just so I'm not entirely hopeless. And I know at least the names and looks of some of the bosses. So I know there is eventually a giant spider. Let me just get a grip on the controls. Okay, we've got, this looks like a parry. Punch. Punch. Heavy attack. Okay, this is similar to as in Bloodborne. Oh, this opens gestures. These open that. This centers the camera. Yeah, I'm going to keep opening that a lot due to force of habit from Bloodborne. Equipment, what do I have? Imported hood, imported tunic, imported manchettes. Is that what that says? Imported and imported trousers. Here we go. Item descriptions. Hemp hood that fully covers the face, but provides protection from the elements and little more. The cursed souls who wander the lands have a strange way of ending up here, as if drawn from afar by some force. Oops. Oh. Well, quite clearly, we're quite clearly a zombie. And oh, hang on, getting lost in the menus. Yes, it seems this is the default guide before character creation. Traveller's tunic won't provide much in the way of protection. Same description. Same description. And same description. So far what seems to be going on is you are an undead who's drawn into a portal in a lake where a bunch of spirits of some sort were also unleashed, and now you've wound up here in this whatever it is thing called Things Betwixt. And quite clearly you seem to be to head towards that light. Which in video game terms means you're not to head towards that light. Oh yeah, I've got more to look through. The dark sign. An accursed mark. The dark sign induces death, returning the player to the last bonfire rested at the cost of all souls held. Do what you must to gather the pieces. Scraping them into some semblance of a whole before the will to do so fades. Work to get your mind together before you hollow, or something is what it seems to say. Black separation crystal. A symbol of farewells that has been passed down since time immemorial. The crystal sends some advancements back to their homes or sends you back to yours. Whether ending in hope or despair, encounters are valuable experiences. Beware fickle use of this item. Basically, people trolling you about taking you into the world and then sending you out and that sort of thing. Bone of Bone of Order. You will be punished for fleeing from other worlds by disconnecting unjustly. However, this charm will disperse the ire directed at you. But sins are not easily buried, and there is no telling if you'll be let off so easily next time. Each encounter in life is a precious turn of fate, and fate will not be cheated. The sword is linked to other worlds. So I presume if you get knocked off another world, you can use there's a kind of a timer put on before you can do it again. So like kind of just to stop people cheating the PvP system by disconnecting. If you do something like that, it just puts a timer on you, and just by using this, that fixes it. If I'm understanding what it's saying. Just press 2 buttons. I don't know where I am now. Lost in a menu. Here we go. Don't have any weapons. You have 4 ring slots, which are essentially Cavalry rune equivalents in game translation. This is going to be because what most people probably do is communicate is relay information in Bloodborne using Dark Souls equivalent, while I'll be using while in Dark Souls I'll be saying about the Bloodborne equivalent due to Order of Souls games played. This just appears to be your items menu. Arrows and bolts. Bolts are for crossbows, I would imagine. All stats are 1. And player info. Oh, you start as a deprived. Well, yeah, but boys, you're very well off for deprived. You actually own clothing. Is this to write messages? Can't access that yet. And we see options. Okay, I think I've got a grasp on what's going on now. Now to find some inevitable secret. This is Dark Souls! There couldn't be a more classic way to get that achievement, or a trophy in this case. I say, oh, here we go, take a few steps forward, blunder off a cliff, and out comes the word, you died. This is Dark Souls. a classic. Let us try that again, shall we? We're off to a brilliant start already, me flailing through the menus and walking off a cliff. A herald of things to come, I'm sure. We've got pillars going down into the darkness. The real question is how on earth I wound up here. So I from what, if I remember right, you talk to this person, and no, but I can't remember right. Did they tell you to go to a place? You wound up here. And another thing was those spirits that were unleashed. Well, since the place is kind of a flooded looking ruins, was that possibly New Londo and Darkwraiths somehow getting out as the new Londo welcoming committee. Since, as I said, it did look like flooded ruins. What was that? Trust nothing. Is there a block? No, but I can't. I can lock on. Nope, they're everywhere. But they're like some sort of chihuahua. Cross of a gorilla. And completely harmless. Head towards the light, I guess. Shouldn't stray off the path. There's an item there. Yeah. Yep. No. Not even go to character creation. I'm already staring at loot. And we have a cottage.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
What to put for a name? So something to think over. But possibly put something thing like go on trolling. A bit of psychological warfare. Should I get invaded? I'll just put the shorthand for the channel. Yeah, that'll do. And another stupid death. Well, we've already had one. Seems like it will work. And in any case, I'm bad at naming things. Why not?
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be? think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
And here we go, character customization. I will cut the recording here while I handle all of this stuff. So here we go. Because I've got no, I know that the petrified something, it kind of gives you a random item at a certain point of it, if you go to a certain area, and I went for deprived because well, this is blind. I don't have much clue what I'm doing, so I'm just going to use what I find and go for maximum customizability. And because I'm going for deprived, appearance-wise, I went for basically some cross between a hobo and a barbarian. Yeah. Some crazy guys living out in the woods is what I've created. So let's get this hobo on the road. Oops, don't want to reset. So here we go. Also, I made a big guy because probably go for an intimidating sort of look during an invasion. Go for this.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know.
Oh yes, just tell me I'm doomed.
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Welcome to Dark Souls. We've got the first NPCs in the game breaking the fourth wall. That's quite a start. Self-recollection. I'm no longer a zombie, and now for my first objective, find some trousers. That's goal number 1.
This is a limbo. A link between Drangleic and the outer world. Fair traveller, I know that you must have a story. Why else would you visit such a place? This lost, decayed kingdom. My name is Millibeth. The old women were once fire keepers.
Oh.
I am here to look after them. It is what my mother did, and her mother before her, and so on.
By any chance is this a bonfire? Nope. Worth a try. Oh. On the topic of trousers. Here we go. Mission 1 achieved. Any difference with this? Hang on, I'm still flailing at random buttons. seems about as good.
The old women look, but now the fire shows signs of fading, and the kingdom is beset by hollows. The old women are sisters. I am told there was a fourth.
The person who makes me open cutscene, probably.
Were commonplace. But now they are lost, scattered to the winds. The old women long ago, but now they are.
So, from what was kind of said there, this place, things betwixt. It's it was said between the outside world and the kingdom. So this was essentially a gateway to somewhere as and part of that portal. Wait, I've got to talk to the others of these people. You're just gonna laugh at me?
You must go on a journey without rest. Well, I suppose if you find yourself at an impasse. But if your will is yet unbroken, then you may return here to start again with a clean slate. Now go along, go. Now go along, go along.
And you're also just going to laugh at me. Yeah, that's what they get for being rude. Smash all their pots. And steal this junk. A human effigy. A warm, soft, shadow-like effigy. Use this item to reverse hollowing. It also weakens the links to other worlds, preventing invasions and most cooperation. Oh. So this is basically humanity. And it's reversed from the first games. Now being in human form prevents you from getting invaded. And from using co-op. That might get dicey. Peer closely at an effigy, and one begins to perceive a human form, but those whose form it takes depends on the person looking. No, but whose form it takes depends on the person looking. And find something. An unidentified petrified object, pleasant to the touch despite its looks. A rare and peculiar thing to be certain, but one without a known purpose. Now, is there any way to get at the items that were out here? Can't get along there. Oh. What have we here? A small, smooth and silky stone. You use to slightly restore HP. The shine on the stone is no ordinary polish and can only be achieved over a long period. Some in this land are in search of such stones. Let's be got that item then. And there's more to explore, wasn't there? Gonna die horribly, aren't I? These are big footprints. I don't have a weapon. Prepare to run. There it is. Some sort of big hippopotamus looking thing. Is it that another passage? There it's guarding. It's moving. Doesn't appear to be hostile. Oh, it was guarding a gold pine raisin. And now I should be running. I think I'm safe. But gold pine resin enchants your weapon with fire for a while, doesn't it? No, lightning. A rare pine resin with a golden glint applies lightning to right hand weapon. The affected weapon inflicts lightning damage for a short time, particularly effective against foes who are resistant to magic and fire. Someone tells me I should stay away from the giant hippo man there, and I've got the item he was guarding anyway. So, death averted. And a bonfire. And I can store items, so I get a free bottom, so the bottomless box and lowered vessel powered teleportation is free. Does it say anything? Bonfires are places of respite, and we also light torches with them. Soul of a lost undead and a torch. I'm gonna keep doing that, aren't I? Soul of a lost undead who has long ago gone hollow. Used to acquire souls. The soul is the source of all life, and even in undeath or hollowing, the mind seeks souls. So have a certain. So it seems tortures only last a set duration. I should probably save the torch. I can also light it here. That's me about to blunder off another cliff. We're off to a brilliant start this game. And this is it seems like a place to end the first episode. So goodbye, and I hope you watch the next one. Also, I suppose I may as well say the whole like and subscribe if you like it. So yeah, please do that.